it's the beginning of the year, and we all know that this is the time to not only embrace new beginnings, but also look and feel our absolute best. And let's face it, sometimes we all have those lazy girl days, right? You know, when the bed is just way too comfy and everything feels like too much effort. But guess what? I've got you covered. Today, I'm going to share my top tips for overcoming lazy girl syndrome and getting things done in 2025. Let's dive right in. First thing first, what exactly is lazy girl syndrome? It's that feeling of being stuck in a rut, overwhelmed by your to do list, and just not feeling motivated enough to start. You're not lazy, but sometimes your energy feels off. Trust me, I've been there, but here's the thing, there's no need to be perfect. If you try to do everything at once, you'll burn out. So today, I'm going to share how we can make small, manageable changes to shift our mindset and take back control. Let's do this. The key to overcoming lazy girl syndrome is starting small. I know we all want to conquer the world in one day, but trust me, small, manageable goals are the secret to lasting success. Instead of thinking you need to be productive all day long, focus on just a few easy wins. For example, today, my first goal is just to drink water or take a 10-minute walk. When you make your goals small and achievable, it's easier to get started. And before you know it, you're on a roll. You don't need to do it all, just start somewhere. Another lifesaver for me is time blocking. Instead of trying to fit everything into a chaotic day, I schedule specific blocks of time for each task. This way, I don't feel overwhelmed by my to do list, and I can focus all my energy on one thing at a time. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about doing it effectively. Start by blocking 30-minute periods for each task and just get through it one by one. No need to overachieve, just stay focused and on track. Sometimes, all it takes is a small change in your environment to get you out of lazy mode. Working from home, creating a space that sparks joy can really boost your productivity. Tidy up your desk, set a cozy mood with a calming music or a scented candle, and make it somewhere you want to spend time. This will help you feel more energized and ready to tackle your goals. No need to make it perfect, just make it work for you. One thing that really helps me overcome lazy days is starting with a simple morning routine. No need to do it all. Just start with something small, maybe a glass of water, some light stretching, or a quick skincare routine. This simple act of doing something for yourself first thing in the morning gives you that little burst of energy you need to start the day. And when your morning starts strong, you'll feel more confident tackling the rest of the day's tasks. Another great way to stay motivated is to team up with a friend, whether it's a text to check in or having a buddy to share goals with. Accountability can help you stay on track. You don't need to do it alone, and you don't need to be perfect. Just having someone who's rooting for you and checking in with your progress is a huge motivator. Don't forget to reward yourself for every little step you take. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's about progress. Whether you finish a task or simply check off a small goal, take time to celebrate. Enjoy a cup of tea, a favorite snack, or even just a few minutes to yourself. Positive reinforcement helps keep you motivated and makes everything feel a bit more fun. And lastly, be kind to yourself. There's no need to be perfect. Progress doesn't happen overnight. Some days you'll crush it, and some days will be slower than others. And that's totally okay. Just keep going and celebrate every step, even if it's small. It's about consistency, not perfection. So give yourself the grace to rest when you need to, and trust that you're on the right path. Okay, let's talk about breaking habits. One of the biggest hurdles when overcoming lazy girl syndrome is trying to change too many things at once. Instead of overwhelming yourself, let's start with just one bad habit at a time. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you don't have to do it all overnight. Small, steady changes are the key. For example, if you're relying too heavily on coffee, consider cutting back and swapping it out for something like herbal tea, warm lemon water, or even a green smoothie. These are great options to boost energy without that midday crash. But maybe coffee isn't your thing. How about cutting down on a screen time before bed? The blue light from screens messes with your sleep and leaves you feeling sluggish the next day. Try replacing that with a relaxing activity like reading or doing quick stretch. Or maybe it's your tendency to procrastinate. Setting aside just 5 minutes to plan out your day can help you feel more in control and productive. Start small. Remember, it's about consistency, not perfection. By focusing on one bad habit at a time, you're setting yourself up for real lasting change. No pressure, just take it step by step, and before you know it, you'll have a bunch of positive habits stacking up. So there you have it, loves. In 2025, it's all about starting small, being consistent, and letting go of the pressure to be perfect. You don't need to do it all at once, just take it one step at a time. Stay kind to yourself, find joy in the process, and remember, it's progress, not perfection. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need a little motivation boost. You've got this. I'll see you next time on Momo's List. Bye.